Well, Angel Reese had her a double-double last night. That's right. Oh, once again, this proves that Angel Reese's double-doubles does not equate to victories. Never has.
What happens when you put up decent stats, but your team still gets blown out by a shorthanded opponent? Just ask Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Despite her 13-point, 12-rebound performance, it all felt meaningless in their latest meltdown, a blowout loss to the injury-riddled Los Angeles Sparks.
This ain't even funny no more. I know everybody think I'm about to clown and I'm about to roast. This ain't even funny no more. The Chicago Sky just lost to the Los Angeles Sparks by a score of 91-78. And let's be serious here. Y'all lost to a Los Angeles Sparks team that are playing without 2 starters.
The Sky are now 0-3 to start the season, and their last win feels like ancient history, all the way back in early September of last year. While Chicago can't buy a bucket, teams like the Indiana Fever are at least showing some fight against championship-level competition that, if you find Reese and the Sky's struggles absolutely hilarious, drop a baby giraffe meows in the comments below.
In fact, one could say it, generally speaking, always leads to losses. And she got, for lack of a better way of putting it, cooked, rotisseried, grilled, baked, fried. I mean, however you want to go. Sauteed by Kelsey Plum last night against the LA Sparks.
You know what really gets me? Angel Reese dropped another double-double against the Sparks, 13 points and 12 rebounds. And somehow her fans act like that actually means something. The Sky got absolutely demolished, 91-78. Sure, those numbers look decent on paper, until you realize she shot just 5 of 11 from the field and missed layup after layup in one of the most frustrating displays of basketball you'll see all season.
This team is not good. It's 0-3. It's ugly. And I don't know that it's going to improve. All right? I don't. So let's jump over here before we get to the the highlight that's getting Angel Reese absolutely destroyed right now online on social media.
Let's be real about what actually happened in this game. Reese had multiple chances right at the rim and couldn't convert when the Sky desperately needed points. She shot 45% from the field, which might sound average, but most of her attempts were within 5 feet. That's not good enough. 0.3 of her made buckets came off offensive rebounds, meaning she was literally cleaning up her own misses and calling it production. In short, she was padding her stats by collecting her own bricks.
Y'all lost to a Los Angeles Sparks team that's playing without 2 starters. The Chicago Sky, listen, man. Y'all the worst team in the league, bro. Like, let's just stop playing games. This ain't even let's be funny. I'm not even joking. I'm not smiling. I don't have a single joke for you. The Chicago Sky is trash. You guys are trash.
This is where it gets really embarrassing for the so-called Bayou Barbie. Those 12 rebounds, everyone keeps celebrating? A good chunk came from her own missed shots bouncing right back to her. When you're padding your rebounding stats with your own bricks, that double-double starts to look pretty hollow. Fans on social media didn't hold back either. One wrote, "Cooked that fraud." Another begged, "Angel, have some shame, sister. It wasn't just a bad game. It was a reality check."
We got to talk about the meme. The meme. I'm not even going to call them a basketball team right now. I'm going to call them a meme that is Chicago Sky, because it's actually getting ridiculous. It's getting absolutely ridiculous, lads.
Here's what makes it even worse. Her teammates were visibly frustrated as easy shots clanked off the rim while they were still fighting to stay in the game. During one especially painful sequence, you could literally hear them calling out, "Hey, right here, I'm open," while Reese continued forcing up tough shots instead of making the simple play. And this wasn't just an off night. In a previous game against New York, Reese went 0-4-8 from the field. She's made just 1 three-pointer in 4 games this season. The pattern is crystal clear. Her offensive game has serious limitations. Yet somehow, she keeps getting praised for putting up numbers that don't lead to wins.
That strategy didn't work. All right, they lost. They got blown the hell out in this game. Angel Reese, 31 minutes, 5 of 11, 45% from the field, and that's an improvement. That is an improvement. God. 12 rebounds, 13 points, 6 offensive boards, and a partridge in a pear tree. I mean, honestly, what is going on?
What really stings is how one source called it a worthless double-double, because once again, it came in a blowout loss. When fans are openly calling your team trash and suggesting the Chicago Sky should just stop playing games altogether, you know the individual stats aren't fooling anyone. Some analysts are even starting to question whether Angel Reese is skilled enough to be running around pretending she's Caitlin Clark's rival. At this point, these empty stat lines are starting to feel more like participation trophies, a glaring reminder of just how broken this Chicago team really is.
So, here's the play that's got everybody talking because Kelsey Plum clowned Angel Reese after this. Obviously, Kelsey Plum's not as tall as Angel Reese is, and she cooked Angel Reese's ass in hot grease. Let's go.
Pie by Stevens.
The drive by Plum. Once she gets by Reese, it's over.
Pie by
Oh.
Stevens.
The drive by Plum. Once she gets by Reese, it's over.
And then hits her with the too small.
This is where Kelsey Plum decided to turn Angel Reese into a full-blown social media meme, with arguably the most disrespectful gesture of the WNBA season. After blowing by the 6 feet 4 inches Reese for an easy layup, the 5 feet 8 inches Plum hit her with the ultimate disrespect, the too small taunt. Arm extended, palm down, right at her hip. Pure disrespect. The audacity of a guard, 8 inches shorter, telling a forward she's too small had fans absolutely losing their minds.
Yeah, too small. Kelsey Plum is a badass. Let's just keep it real. She is a badass. How about a different angle on this?
Down feet. Here's Plum, a hop in her step. Plum, the blow by in the left hand. Down feet. Here's Plum, a hop in her step. Plum, the blow by in the left hand.
Too small. Yikes. It's look at this. Hey Plum Dog, how many wins does the Sky got? Down here.